Starting over at 51, what I learned about divorce, dating, deal breakers, and finding the right person. After some encouragement from close friends, I joined Bumble and Hinge. The last time I'd dated, Clinton was president, so it felt surreal. But I showed up honestly. My profile was current. My intentions were clear. I said up front that while I was separated, I was looking for something real. Over the next 5 or 6 weeks, I went on about 25 to 30 dates, most of them first dates. My goal wasn't to impress anyone or force chemistry. I just wanted to get to know people. I asked thoughtful questions. I listened carefully. I always made sure to bring humor into the mix. If we didn't vibe on that level, there wasn't much to build on. When I saw potential, I moved quickly. I didn't want to linger in the apps forever. I asked women out, usually to lunch, happy hour, or a nightcap. I avoided first date dinners. I only made that mistake once. It worked out, but it reminded me how risky it can be to commit to a full evening with someone whose energy you've only felt through a screen. There were definitely some misses. A few women I knew within minutes weren't a match. One woman ordered enough sushi for a family of 4 and took half of it home. Another, who identified as sober in her profile, ended our date early after I made a joke about her being the perfect designated driver. Turns out sober meant not only not drinking but not being around anyone who does. Lesson learned. I also noticed how many women were navigating the aftermath of being hurt. I learned terms I had never heard before. Ethical non-monogamy was one. I also saw how many women had been lied to, by men who posted decade-old photos, exaggerated their height, or said they were divorced when they weren't even separated. Several women told me they wouldn't date anyone unless they'd been divorced for years. I understood it. Their boundaries came from experience. But I also knew I didn't want to disqualify myself from meaningful connection just because my paperwork wasn't final. I was emotionally available, honest, and ready. And I stayed true to that. I live in a big city, which gave me the chance to meet a wide range of interesting, kind, and impressive women. I truly believe there are tons of great people still out there, people who've come out of not-so-great relationships and are looking for something real. One of my friends told me everyone brings a little backpack with all of their issues to every date. They're right. No one's perfect. Everyone's trying to bring the best version of themselves. That mindset helped me. I approached the whole thing with an open heart and a mature point of view. Dating was an adventure.